My name is Einar, son of Thorbjorn, and I am a proud Viking. I say that not with arrogance, but with truth carved in bone and blood. Being a Viking is not just about battle and blades. It's about belonging to the sea, to the sky, to your people, to the gods. It is waking each day knowing that your story might end by nightfall, and still choosing to live it boldly. Today, I carved another page into that story. I rose before the sun. The wind coming down from the mountains bit at my skin like wolves. But that cold makes us alive. It fills the lungs and stiffens the spine. As I stepped outside, the village was still quiet. The smoke from last night's hearths still hung low, but I could already hear the blacksmith hammering away, his forge roaring like a dragon. Inside, I saw his apprentice Flame Fingers, who yesterday melted half our arrowheads. Now earnestly working with singed eyebrows and burnt sleeves, I nodded to him. He looked like he'd been slapped by fire itself. At the training field, my brother Ulf was waiting, already swinging his axe at shadows. Ulf is chaos wrapped in muscle. He's never fought clean in his life, but he's the best kind of bastard. He tried to knock me off my feet during sparring. Instead, I ducked under his swing and shoulder slammed him into a snowbank. Next time, I told him, try using your brain before your biceps. He grinned, blood dripping from his lip. That was all the thanks I needed. Around us, the younger warriors watched and learned. Our Jarl says a good warrior trains to kill, but a great warrior trains others to live. By midday, the village buzzed with laughter and warmth. We gathered near the longhouse for a shared meal. The air smelled of smoked fish, wild herbs, and honey-roasted roots. The women brought fresh bread still warm from stone ovens, and the mead flowed like a golden river. Old Asker climbed on a barrel and began one of his tales. There I was, he shouted, fighting a sea serpent the size of 3 longships. Someone in the back yelled, "You were drunk in the river chasing a log." We roared with laughter. He kept going, claiming the serpent bit off his ear. But we all know it was Bjorn's axe during a drunken brawl. Still, we listened. Not for truth, but because our people honor stories. After the meal, I returned to my home and found a gift on my bench. A small wooden wolf, carved with surprising precision. My daughter Freda stood nearby, eyes shining. She's only 8 winters old. Her hands are small, but sure. "It's to guard you, father," she said, "when you go sailing again." I knelt and tied it to my belt. "Then no enemy shall touch me," I told her, "for I am watched by a wolf." She smiled the way only a child can, pure pride, without fear. I whispered in her ear, "You will be a shield maiden stronger than all of us." She believes me, so I must make it true. In the afternoon, we helped rebuild the roof of the elder's house. The wind was cruel, but spirits were high. Ulf sang a battle song in a voice so broken that even the goats fled. Someone dropped a bucket of pine tar on him again. He shouted curses in Norse, Saxon, and even a few broken Frankish words he picked up during raids. I laughed so hard I nearly fell from the roof. We work like wolves in this village, growling, biting, building. As night fell, the fires were lit, and the sky turned to ink and stars. We gathered by the flames, sharpening blades, retelling glories. The sky above us came alive. Northern lights danced like the spirits of fallen warriors, green and blue, flashing across the heavens. Some say it's the Bifrost, the bridge to Valhalla. One of the younger boys asked me, "Einar, have you ever been afraid?" I thought of the times I stood against English cavalry, blood in my eyes. Of the nights I thought I wouldn't return home. Of the screams I couldn't save. Of the gods I sometimes doubt. But I answered, a Viking does not fear death. We do not beg for life. We earn it with blood, with loyalty, and with fire. But we fear one thing, wasting the days we're given. And so I sit here now, my axe clean, my heart full, my family safe. I am not rich in gold, but I am rich in meaning. Tomorrow we may set sail for trade, for raid, for glory. Or maybe we will stay and plant barley. But whatever we do, we will do it as Vikings. Proud, fierce, free. Let others build empires. We build legends. Let others count coins. We count scars. And when death finally comes, let it find us laughing. My name is Einar, son of Thorbjorn, and I am a proud Viking. May the gods remember this day.